Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. Super excited to be here, get started and retire early through real estate investing. I started this group a while back and it was because so many people keep asking me what I'm doing, right, with my real estate. And so I started sharing more and more and more. And it's just grown so much. So I just wanted to give a little bit of gratitude today. Everyone that's come in, participated in my different master classes. But I wanted to go over today, like my actual journey in real estate investing. I think that might help some of the newbies who are trying to get started. And some of you that have closed on a few properties, to see how you can take it to that next level. So with that, again, thanks for popping in here because getting started in real estate investing is an easy task. If it was easy, everybody would do it, right? There's a simple process I have so that you get started, and it works for my clients. It worked for me. It works for my clients. Y'all want to know what I did? I share with you what I do, and then my clients implement it, and they get to do the same. So it's a pretty simple process, but it's not easy. It's not easy. I was actually just on a call and I had a conversation. She's a past broker and we were talking escrow stories, right? We're talking escrow stories of how when things hit the fan, right? When things go wrong and when, it's not for everybody, right? Because there's always something that goes wrong in business. If you are, and I'm not trying to sound, negative or anything like that. I'm just trying to say that things happen. And who are you when they happen? You get to learn from each thing that happens in your life. And what I found when I first got started was that, real estate seems simple. I was watching everybody do it. It seems so simple. There goes another deal. There goes another deal, right? I'm like, oh my God, you need money to get started. I don't have any money. I actually lost everything in 2008. And I really had to start from scratch. I couldn't even afford a bottle of water. Like I was in this really horrible position and I couldn't believe everything that I had lost. And then realizing like almost everyone around me is losing too, all my investor friends, real estate friends. And it was a wild ride. I learned a lot. I learned quite a bit. And that's what I share today is those secrets that if I'd only known, because you don't know what you don't know until it happens to you, right? So here I am, since 2000, over 2 decades of experience in real estate, I have learned a shit ton. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a lot. And guess what? I'm still learning. Real estate investing is not something you'll ever know everything of because it's forever changing. The different strategies, the laws, because every time the law changes, people find loopholes and ways to go around it, like illegal wholesale in Oklahoma and Illinois. You can't be a wholesale, you have to have a license. There's ways around everything. I'm not trying to like just the system. I'm just trying to say that there's ways to collaborate and make things work in a very legal way. So anyways, I'm just saying that you just learn something new each time, right? You learn something new. So don't go, oh, well, I can't ever do real estate because blah, 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 right? No, you just figure out how you can find that loophole to go around it. And the reason I'm speaking this way is because when I lost everything in 2008, I did taxes. And what I found was all the loopholes in the tax law, right? That people don't read. Anyone here read tax law? So I'm saying this because I've trained on it. I was licensed. I'm not anymore, but I found all the loopholes in tax law. Okay. and my CPA helped me to find them. I'm not, going to take all the credit. My CPA helped me to find them. I really geeked out on it. I'm like, oh my God, this, and oh my God, that. And he goes, yep, absolutely. I'm like, okay, let's do this. And I flipped my life around from losing everything to doing 3.5 million in 1 year. So I'm here to tell you, like, anybody can do this if you put your mindset to it, right? Again, real estate's not easy. It's simple though. It's simple. Okay. You have to put the work into it. If you want this investor lifestyle, if you want this investor way, right? There's some work that gets to be done. So with that being said, I wanted to invite you guys in. I'm going to do an impromptu masterclass. I've decided to spend a couple hours with you guys May 4th, and it's going to be my journey, right? It's going to be my journey, how I ditched the bank. Because the one thing I learned in 2008 was I was pissed that the banks, they knew what they were doing. They knew they knew what was happening. Okay. And they did it anyways. You can't blame mortgage brokers. You can't blame the people sitting in the seats that gave you guys the loans that all went south. Blame the banks. They allowed it to happen. Blame the government. They allowed it to happen. This is why I don't play in that world. I teach ditch the bank methods because of my experience, right? So you guys get to benefit from my experiences, right? Because it's either a win or a learn, a win or a learn. There is no failure in real estate investing. You just learn. Sometimes it costs you money. Sometimes it costs you time, right? So I lost both, okay? And I'm here to skate you guys through all of those mistakes, right? Because I didn't pay attention to the market. I didn't know what the banks were doing, right? So, and there's more creative ways that you get to do real estate investing because I lost everything and I had nothing to put down. So why don't you guys do the same thing? Why not? Just jump in, learn the system that I teach, right? And you can learn it through the different guides in this group here. I do have clients that jump on board and they get the special mentorship with me so that I could walk them through each step, right? I keep them safe. I review their contracts. But I'm going to go over my journey and what I did so that you guys can rinse and repeat it, right? Just follow the steps of what I did. I'm going to do this on May 4th. If you want the details, just type May in the comments and I'll know that it's for that event, right? Just type May. It's going to be May 4th. Type that in the comments so I know to get you the details, okay? I train on wholesale, fix and flip, buy and hold, and money lending because those are all the things that I've done over the years. I'm only going to train you on what I have accomplished, money I have done, my 6-figure flips, right? My ditch the bank methods, no money down, no money out of my pocket, no credit pulled, how I'm doing millions in real estate, okay? You can do the same, okay? It's a simple path. I'm going to walk you through that on May 4th. So if you guys want it, type May in the comments, all right? Because my life has completely changed from nothing to millions. I was broke. I was actually broken mentally, right? I was in a horrible relationship and I had $0 in my pocket. Okay, so I had fire under my rear. Some of you don't have enough fire, right? Enough skin in the game as to why. Your why is not big enough because if it was, you'd have jumped in and done it already. But most of you are sitting on the fence going, well, maybe, well, I'm too busy. Well, are you too busy to change your life? Get off the hamster wheel, right? That's what life, we're drifting. We're all just drifting through life. Get up in the morning, go to work, come home, have dinner, go to sleep, go next day, get up, go to work. And it's just a hamster wheel. You just keep repeating. When are you going to change your life? Okay. I live on 78 acres here. I get to work from home. I have all my animals that I get to play with, raise my own food. 3 wonderful dogs that chase me around. We have a lot of fun here on the farm, right? I have a different life. I have a way different life. So, and I want you guys to have your vision in your life and what you want. And a lot of that is fueled. I've been living off of real estate for over 20 years. I've been living off of real estate for over 20 years. Okay. So if you guys want to know the journey, I'm inviting you to this special class. I'm going to take you through some of my deals, right? What I did, my struggles that I went through, how to keep you guys safe, how to get started, right? My wholesale secrets that I've acquired. Like, so when I started buying property, I got pissed because wholesalers didn't know what the heck they was doing. So I started training, and that's how a lot of this started, was I was training people how to find properties. So if you want to be trained on how to find properties, regardless of your exit strategy, right? Off-market deals. If you're trying to look on the market, I'm sorry. Everything that's on there in the first 5 days is not going to be for you unless you already are an advanced investor, have cash, full close in 7 days, 7 to 10 days. Okay. As soon as title's done. So if you're not that person, don't look at MLS under 5 days. I'm like, oh, it just popped on the market. I'm going to get, don't do it. Don't do it. If you're going to be on the market working with realtors, make sure it's 90 days and older or expired listings. Okay. So all of those things I'm going to go over on May 4th. Those are just a few of the things, finding deals, how my flips went, right? Like what was the purchase? What was the rehab? What was the profit? That's the huge part, right? I do 6-figure flips, okay, in multiple states. All right. I have property that I own in multiple states for long-term hold. Okay. And again, no money out of my pocket, no credit pulled. Why should you ever think that you need to get qualified at the bank when these methods are available? Okay. So if you want to learn them, type May in the comments and I'll give you the deets. I'll make sure that my team reaches out to you so that we can get the deets to go to the May 4th. May 4th is when it's going to be. Okay. And if you can't make it, the recording will be available for a limited time. However, only a limited time. Okay. I need you guys to take fast action. Fast action. Life has changed. The economy, everything has changed with even the last 2 months on how everything happens in real estate. So if you've been Google tubing for the last 6 months, year, I was just on a call the other day. She's like, no, like 10 years I've been Google tubing. Well, she said Google tubing after she learned my great word, right? It's so, there's so much information out there. The information highway is like so big, and it's my job to take it down and guide it just for you, because everyone's different. Every escrow I've ever been a part of is like a fingerprint. No two are alike. Okay, so why should you think that just because you saw something on YouTube that you know how to do it? Right? It's confusing. You're like, but my situation's, I know the situation is different. So that's why you need to connect with someone who understands that each one is different, right? And how does it work for you? Because you might be on the wrong strategy. You might be doing things that don't make sense for you to do, but you don't know because you don't have a mentor. You're just doing it because you saw it on YouTube, right? And some people get lucky and they might close on a deal and they're going, oh, I did it. Maybe I could do this myself. And then they lose a lot of money. This one girl lost $31,000 on her first flip. So I don't want you to be that person. You're going to pay one way or the other for mentorship with time, with money, right? Either through the School of Hard Knocks or through mentorship with a coach in a safer environment. So learn what I have done to create millions in real estate in a very short amount of time, very short one, from broke to millions in 1 year. Okay, because I put my pedal to the metal. I put my blinders on. My life depended on me changing my life. Okay, so that's why it happened really fast. So those of you that are in a situation where you want to change your life, I mean, seriously change your life, not like, oh, it'd be good if I could change my life. No. If you seriously want to change it, jump in and learn this way. Learn my ditch to the bank method, and you'll have an unlimited portfolio. You can just get one after the. I've got 4 properties in escrow right now. 4 properties in escrow. And no money out of my pocket. Okay? Just saying, if I could do it, you could do it. Some people have the money, some people have the time, some people have both. Some people want to do wholesale, some just want to be money lenders. Whatever it is that you think is best for you, maybe you don't have enough time, but you have money that you want to invest, right? So again, let me guide you in what the best path is for you. Jump on my class, my master class. I'm going to really deep dive in for you guys, so you guys get the gist of it and how it could work for you once you see my journey of ditch the bank methods on May 4th. So again, if you want that information, you want the deets, type in May in the comments, and myself, or my team will reach out to you and make sure that you have the information. So with that, I hope you're having a beautiful day. And if this gets in, I think I'm going to send it out in the email. If this gets in the email, just reply back to the email, okay? So that we can get you the deets. All right, so you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you the next trade. Bye.